because a man who does not understand the pursuit of Jesus will not know how to pursue me.
That will preach.
Welcome to my channel. My name is Itago. First of all, if you're not subscribed to my channel, do it there and then give this video a thumbs up because it's gonna be amazing either way. I'm just telling you, like it now. So I hope you guys have your cup of tea because this is gonna be real
interesting. Like soak in your dopeness until someone finds you.
Did you hear that? Soak in your dopeness.
I feel like I don't need to respond to text at particular why I don't want to flirt.
So let me ask you.
Ask away. Ask away.
Now that you're saying all these people were weeded out, what exactly are you looking for?
Let me tell you. Hey,
tell us. So like that maybe he's watching.
I had a list to come correct. I had a list. You know the Kupe challenge. That's just a lie.
My man they want like Kupe. Kupe they do like Kupe. Kupe they treat like Kupe. Kupe they fall like Kupe. Their ex-girlfriend Kupe.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Kupe.
Kupe challenge.
That is like, but anyway. But then I started thinking more about this list, and the more I thought about it, the more I felt compelled to be like, I have a list, right? But do I match up to the list? It's fine, I have a list.
Word.
But do I match up to the list? Because so many times we want, oh, dark, tall, handsome, or sijui nini, 6 figures. We want so many
6 figures in dollars or in Kenyan shillings.
However good you want it. The figures matter. But anyway, I'm kidding. But you know, we want somebody who's spiritual, somebody who will lead you, a leader, somebody you can submit to. But then, are you being the kind of person that, you know, like if you met that person today, would you be their match?
No.
So I literally stopped focusing on my list, and I'd say, you know what? Let me focus on myself. You know, let me see what I can do to match up. Let me see what the person I can become, so that if I ever attract, the law of attraction, you attract who you are. So
yes.
I don't have a list anymore. I am the list.
And this list here, Sha, my friend, will you make? But I agree with you. That list thing.
Yeah.
I still do have a list.
You still do have
it? Yes, I do. Let me tell you guys something about writing things down. And I've talked about this in my previous video about writing a vision. That be very careful about what you write down, because as I said, I wrote down that I wanted a rich boyfriend in 2016, and I got exactly that. And that's the relationship that last ended. So it's like, after I saw how powerful my written word was, now in writing my other list, I was very careful with what I was writing. What do I hold dearly? Like, yeah, I mean, God, I don't mind pockets like Jesus. I don't mind my Mr. Tall, dark and handsome.
Because I always feel like God is always in the business of giving us what we really want. You know, like you can say I want a man with deep pockets, but these pockets are manifesting 2030, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Exactly.
You'll just be content with the fact that God never sees us from the place of now.
Exactly.
He always sees us like in future. Like imagine if you met David in the
which David?
David of the Bible.
Oh, okay.
Not the other one. No, David of the Bible, like as a shepherd. Like you would literally dismiss him and
pass him.
Pass him. But then years later, guess who's turned? Guess who's all
up?
muscled
Like, Mina kaka neza kwenye yako wewe.
Mimi.
Mimi.
Enda kwa mbuzi.
Kana hizo mbuzi
zako. And then like years later, he's the person who a lady is just, let's not talk about him. You know, he has so many wives
Yeah.
just simply because of his stature and because of the glow up that, you know, just happened to him.
Yeah.
So I feel like you can be looking at someone now, but they will glow up, and God is
that's
just
true.
so faithful.
So I still have my
You
list.
still have a list.
But the thing is, my priority has changed
Wow.
in that the first thing on my list is this person has to be a lover of God, has to understand what being pursued by God is. Hey,
That would
I'm telling you,
stay there,
please, let me
stay there.
say, Proverbs 60. I guess even when God shows you more of who He is,
Yeah.
it almost shows you a mirror of what you need in your
Yeah,
life, the
that's
kind
true.
of love that
That's
the love
true.
that you need in your
Yeah,
life.
that's true.
So for me, like once in a while I go back to that list
Yeah.
just to see the people God has brought in my life and if they match up anywhere to that, and I'm just like, nah,
Nah.
not
But
that
we're good.
person.
We're
But
good
we
though.
cool, like we gonna be friends, it's okay.
Yeah.
But like yeah, we good. So yeah. So the other thing
Yeah.
is, so yeah, we have this list and everything, but have you ever felt the pressure to date?
Have you met my mother? Have you met my family? I mean, like, to be legit, when it's just me, I'm okay. Like, I feel like, oh my God, I can breathe. And then you meet this society, and then there's so much pressure. Like, oh, you're turning this, and you're not with someone, and they don't understand because, first of all, you look dope. I'm just saying.
It's like this
Yeah,
beautiful
this
woman.
way, yeah.
You
First
mean
of
you
all,
cannot get a
you
man?
cannot get a man. What's
A
the
whole you.
problem? You know, like a whole you. You know, what do you do? What do you discuss with the people you say they are friends? You know.
I never.
Yeah.
It's because you're always in charge.
Yeah, it's because you're always in charge. And if you're always in church, try another church a different Sunday just to see where you can cast your net. Cast your net in different. But anyway, for me, I don't feel the pressure like by myself. But when you go to the society, you always feel like marriage is such, or dating is such an expectation. And I feel like sometimes I tell people, is it a must? Just so that they see, like,
They back off.
yeah, they just back off. And I don't mean that in the rude way. Obviously, people do mean well. They mean
Yeah.
well when they ask you, you know, is there someone? But I feel like at some point, we need to stop that thing going on. You know?
Yeah.
Like, just appreciate people and their growth, because there are people who are married and they're single, like single married people. But you can find love at that. You can find love at 40. You can find love at 50. It just depends on what you want in life. And God, as you remember this thing what we told you, Judge, God respects us so much. He's not even in our face
Yeah.
concerning marriage. If God is not in my face,
It's like, Bells, you need to
Yeah,
get married.
you need to get
Every
married.
night you have a dream,
Yeah.
God telling you, you need to
you
get
need to
married.
get married, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm easy. I
Yeah.
don't feel the pressure myself, but you know, and I also learn how to control that pressure.
That's good.
Yeah, like if you just bring out that topic, I'll be like, yeah. So we were talking about bitcoins. Do I need to update
And have you seen the
Have
market?
you seen the market
Do you
lately?
see the shift?
The shift in
between
the
last year
market
and this
between
year.
last year.
We could
Yeah,
have lost
we could have-
$7,000.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, you is intelligent.
Mhm.
Yeah, tell me more. Yeah, so yeah.
Okay, so on my side,
Yeah.
I haven't necessarily felt the pressure from people to get married.
No, but for real.
Yeah.
Even if, like when your friends get married.
Yeah, like I was a bridesmaid in 2 weddings
Yeah.
last year. But I never felt like, oh my gosh, my friends are getting married,
Yeah.
or what's going
Yeah,
on with
what's
me.
going
Like,
on,
Father,
yeah.
I see what you're doing to
To
other
other
people.
children.
Like, you know.
Yeah.
For me, it was just like enjoying the moment of seeing, like, you know, like these friends, they have been through a lot to
Yeah.
get to where they are.
Yeah.
So I never even for once like thought about myself, like, God, what about me?
Yeah.
For my family, none of them, except for like December, because
Father,
you know,
I see what you're doing in other families.
we will pray for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, except like December, which was like more of like a joking moment, like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, okay, so when are you bringing children, giving your mom grandchildren?
Grandchildren.
I'm like, can I first at least just be in a relationship?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've never really felt that pressure to get married from my family, and I really thank God for that. But which brings me to the pitfalls of being single. Like, have I felt like I just want someone to text me at 11:30 p.m. and be like, yo babe, you asleep? Yeah, I don't know if it's necessarily. Would you think of singlehood as pitfalls per se, or like?
Honestly, I don't.
Yeah.
I genuinely feel like, oh my god, I'm living the best life. And I remember just like reading somewhere, like, I'm gonna be single for a short time and I will be married. So I might as well enjoy making the decisions of, do I want a latte or do I want just, you know, no sugar? Because like once you get married, I mean, it's a commitment to someone. You're committing to someone. So
not that it's bad.
Not that it's bad, but you know, you just need to enjoy the space, know more about yourself, explore yourself, let God change you, stuff like that. So I don't feel like there's any pitfall. It does give you that space, singlehood, and I also believe singlehood is something that should be carried into marriage. Like, not necessarily like, oh, I'm just gonna get out of the house and take a flight to wherever, and then my hubby is left there wondering, okay, where did this woman go? But like, you know, that aspect of your individuality and your completeness, you're very whole in who you are. And like, I'm at a place where I'm very comfortable in my skin, very comfortable to be called a church girl. It's no longer for me like a burden that I'm carrying, but it's something that I'm enjoying, because I get to meet. One thing that I love doing is meeting up with people. So I have formed such strong friendships in my singlehood that I've been able to know people better, invest my time in knowing your history, knowing your family. And over the past like 1.5 years, I've met strong people, including this girl. I've only known her for less than a year. It has changed my perspective on singlehood, and I thank God for singlehood. Sometimes I think, how would I be if I was in a relationship? So I'm here with my man. Okay, my husband. Let's go for coffee. Let me ask my boo. You know, I know in advance.
I don't know. I wouldn't be able to meet bells or this person.
But let me also say that singlehood really sharpens your discernment.
It does.
Because you know, there's so much clarity to yourself as a human being. Like, you're so alert. Like, even when you can tell somebody who's playing, you can tell somebody who's, you know, coming at you, like they're trying to joke. You can tell somebody who's serious, you can tell somebody who's serious but they're not serious. I mean, there's such a
serious and not meant for you.
Serious and not meant for you, father. You can tell all that just by being so in tune with yourself. And so it just makes it such a journey. You know. You avoid so many mistakes just simply because you're taking time to learn and just know yourself more.
I think one thing that I'd like us to share, just a parting shot on why we think people need to be single. I know there are people who like jump from one relationship to another, which personally I don't think is healthy. So can you tell, why do they need to be single?
I think, first of all, that's a conversation you obviously need to have with God. You know, you need to like ask God, you know, like what do I get from relationships? You know, like what's my motive getting into relationship? Like, is it the security? Is it the affirmations? You know, because if it's all that, then you need to check yourself. You need to check your relationship with God, because you will never get the person that will fulfill you like that. You will never get the person that will make you happy like that, like your own happiness. So if you don't get it from yourself, you can't outsource it from others. Like, I'm a huge believer that if you cannot make me happy, then I should make myself happy. You know. I like what you're saying there. There's something I read, I can't remember where exactly, that it's not that you get a person to complete you. You're supposed to be complete. That's true.
Because otherwise you'll be sucking off each other. And so this person does not come to complete you. They come to complement you. And if you're their man or woman who you've been jumping from one relationship to another and probably trash talking your exes,
your ex is not wrong.
honey, you need to check yourself.
Yeah.
Because there was 2 people in that
Yeah,
relationship.
sure thing.
There was something that either party contributed to why that relationship did not
Yeah.
work. I'm a firm believer in reevaluating relationships, like what did not work, what did you like, what drew to this
Yeah.
person, what made you become now standoffish with them,
Yeah.
and what is your personal contribution
Yeah.
to this kind of relationship,
Yeah.
especially like if you're in a toxic relationship. Usually toxicism is a reflection of like something within us
Yeah.
that's yearning for attention.
Yeah.
And if you're let's say if you're a person who goes from one relationship to another, and your friends, usually your friends can tell, they're like, this person sounds very familiar to like Nani, you know. It's because there's a part in you that you either have not seen, or you are becoming too busy to work on it, that you keep going to the same person just in different faces.
Yeah. You know, friends like who call you as like, babe, no, I don't think that guy is interested in you like that, because sometimes we're so blinded.
That's true.
It's like you're looking for love, and you're looking for affirmation, and you're looking to settle scores, to just show your mom that you're getting it. So you need friends who tell you like, hold up, you know, what's the intention? Where is this coming from? You know, where did you get this guy from? Can we vet him? Can we see him?
Exactly.
You know, is he legit?
Yeah.
You know, where is he coming from? Such stuff. And
Yeah.
when you have such conversations, I mean, it makes you singlehood not feel like it's not a cocoon.
Yeah.
It's just like a community of people just sharing together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I really like that, and I think something that should be the crown of singlehood is surrounding yourselves with friends who are iron friends. Okay, surround yourself with friends who will be there, even because, you know, even in relationship you'll go through hard times, and you do not have like a strong support system. That's not gonna work either. So surround yourself with iron people, because they're the ones who are gonna sharpen you. Definitely find yourself, find God for yourself.
Yeah, please
and
do.
if you're not a believer in God, try God.
Try God.
If it doesn't work, you can come back and comment in this video and be like, yeah, it's a lie.
It's a lie.
And that's fine. But I pray that even as you try to find God for yourself, He may show you the greatest love of all, that is His love. So anything you meet that is not up to par, that is mediocre.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Do you want to give us a parting shot?
You know what? I feel like if Jesus is the center, if God is truly your first love, you won't have a hard time finding love.
So thank you guys for watching this episode of things that you will not hear in church. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave in the comments what is your experience of singlehood. If you're single, if you're in a relationship, tell us if you're trying to be single in your relationship. And yeah, you'll probably see this face more often than just today. Be blessed, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.